Hello and welcome to my review of set 75400. This is the Star Wars set. It's the buildable Star Wars logo. It's got 700 pieces and a price point of I think $60. Maybe it was $70, I don't quite remember. Here's the back of the box. It just shows the logo on display, the logo here, dimensions, and this cool artwork of I think like original poster for Star Wars or something. But yeah, it's got this side here that says a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Here it's got the little Easter egg that we'll get into later. And yeah, no minifigures. This set probably could have included a George Lucas, but they didn't. Just gonna rip open the box. And we're gonna find what looks to be six numbered bags and an instruction manual. The instruction manual just has this Lego Builder thing and the instructions here. Yeah, you can pause to read them. I guess that's it. And then it's just straight into the instructions. Looks like standard instruction Never mind, two instruction manuals. This one doesn't start with anything. I'm not sure why you would have two instruction manuals. Maybe so you could like split up the build with a friend. I've actually recently built the UCS Razor Crest over there. That one I actually built with a friend, so two instruction manuals in that set was helpful. This set I'm not going to be building with a friend, but if you want to, you could. And yeah, with that, we're just going to get right into the build. Alright, so here we are with the actual logo in hand. First off, it's pretty nice, like pretty sizable, pretty sturdy. It does break at the middle here, just because that was sort of how it's connected. And it's just connected by bricks. There's no like stud connections or Technic connections. Not stud. It definitely has stud connections, but there's just no Technic connections to like keep it like locked. They did a really great job shaping this, right? This looks like almost identical to the actual Star Wars logo. Like obviously this curve here isn't perfect, but Lego did an amazing job with this logo. Like the level of detail on it is just amazing. It's got like a tiled off top, some snot techniques here to get like that sort of sideways arch. These R's are exactly the same. The A's are exactly the same. The S is exactly the same. Star Wars has a lot of the same letters in its name. But yeah, it's the exact same on the back side. It's like mirrored, so it's like got this nice 4-stud depth to it. It's really nice. It's got all this like greebling in here. Might be kind of hard to see in camera. But yeah, they added like a lot of detail to this. They just didn't need. I think it looks a lot nicer than the Marvel logo just because the letters are like really tiled off. Well, yes, you do have like some studs in there, and they're clearly intentional for detail. And I think they just look amazing. Like just the greebling, everything about it just looks so good. Finally, if we take off the top here, we've got the Star Destroyer chasing the Tantive 4, and then we've got this little tan piece here supposed to represent like Tatooine. The Tantive is just made with like 3 pieces. Very simple. Just held up by these red studs for some reason. Not quite sure why they're red, but they are. The Star Destroyer is made up of a couple more pieces, still the same red stud. This one's 1 instead of 2. Yeah, they're both really simple builds, obviously not in scale with each other at all. But yeah, it's a really cool play feature, or not play feature per se, but like really cool hidden compartment scene in the top of the Star Wars logo to be like the very first scene in Star Wars. Anyways, there's not a whole lot to talk about. You could talk about the snot technique they used to make the A. You could talk about like just all the curvature that went into it. It was pretty fun to build. It came with like 6 bags. So you weren't literally just building with like yellow and black parts. There were a few pieces that were like colored separately, but they're all well hidden. They're not like kind of exposed like they are on some sets. But yeah, the designers did a really good job with this. I think it looks pretty perfect. And if you want to put it like, if you have a Star Wars display, it'd make a great centerpiece for it, just to like have other stuff around it, like this R2 here. You could have C-3PO on the other side if you had it. You could just put so much stuff around it that's Star Wars, and it just fits so well into pretty much every display. I think it's a must-have if you have like a sizable Lego Star Wars collection, just because it like ties it together with like the logo. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. And yeah, that's pretty much all.